tsunamis are one of the most destructive and deadly natural disasters in recent history. The two most devastating events occurred in the Indian Ocean in 2004 and Japan in 2011, killing nearly 300,000 people in total and causing more than $315 billion in damages. However, these regular tsunamis cannot compare to another category of massive waves known as mega tsunamis. The Earth has experienced a handful of these, and the most famous may be the event that wiped out the dinosaurs. The asteroid generated a wave up to 3.1 miles high. The YouTube channel Real Life Lore posted a video last week entitled "How Big Do Tsunamis Get?" Tsunamis are some of the most powerful and deadliest forces of nature, Real Life Lore said in a YouTube video. Within recent memory, you may recall both the 2004 Indian Ocean and 2011 Japan tsunami, both of which resulted in catastrophic damage and loss of life. More than a decade ago, 250,000 people lost their lives in what is deemed the deadliest tsunami in history. The earthquake that occurred in the Indian Ocean released more energy than every explosive that was detonated in World War II combined. This is also including the nuclear bombs, according to Real Life Lore. And as a result, the energy created a wave that was 100 feet high in some places. Although Japan's tsunami in 2011 did not claim as many lives, about 2,500, it caused an estimated $300 billion worth of damages in the area. The earthquake generated waves as high as 133 feet high, which is just about 16 feet shorter than the Statue of Liberty. Although these events wreaked havoc and devastated these areas, they aren't the largest ones to strike the Earth. Unlike a regular tsunami that is created by an earthquake, a mega tsunami is usually created when a massive amount of material suddenly falls into water, which displaces the water into a huge wave. Real Life Lore explains, one of these terrifying events occurred in Italy back in 1963, just 62 miles north of Venice. It happened following the government's construction of the world's largest dam. The only problem is that they were building this dam with a huge water reservoir the size of a large lake right next to one of the most unstable mountains on the planet, says the narrator in the YouTube video. For months leading up to the completion of the dam, there were several minor landslides and other signs that there could be a catastrophe coming, but rather than heed the numerous warning signs, the Italian government actually decided to sue the few journalists reporting on the issue for undermining the social order. The landslide ended up being 10 times more than what engineers predicted and filled the entire reservoir, generating a wave 820 feet high that traveled over the dam and into the village below, and it caused an impact crater 200 feet deep and 260 feet wide when it hit the ground. A photo taken of the town Longarone before and after the mega tsunami struck shows just how devastating the event was, as the little village was completely destroyed. However, this event was much smaller than the one that happened in Lituya Bay, Alaska in 1958. A powerful earthquake caused a landslide at the backside of the bay, which sent land crashing into the water. This event generated waves 1,722 feet high, which caused damage to the area surrounding the bay and destroyed millions of trees. The wave was taller than the Empire State Building and just 52 feet shorter than the Freedom Tower in New York City. But this is still tiny compared to some prehistoric mega tsunamis. The largest tsunami created by a landslide happened nearly 1.5 million years ago on the Hawaiian island called Molokai. One-third of the northern portion of the volcano on the island went tumbling down into the ocean, creating a 1,969 feet high wave. This event completely flooded the Hawaiian island and wreaked havoc on the rest of the island chain. This wave would have been about the height of 4 Great Pyramids of Giza stacked on top of each other, explains Real Life Lore. But even this pales in comparison to the largest ever known mega tsunami, which was caused by an asteroid some 66 million years ago. An asteroid fell from space and is believed to have wiped out the dinosaurs. It is also said to be the largest mega tsunami in all of Earth history when it crashed into the modern-day Gulf of Mexico. The asteroid was 6 miles in diameter, and when it hit, created 100 teratons of TNT worth of energy. To put this in perspective, you would need 2 million Tsar Bomba, the largest nuclear bomb ever detonated, to recreate the same amount of energy. It's believed that when the asteroid hit Earth, it generated an unbelievable wave up to 3.1 miles high. That's higher than the Matterhorn in the Alps by about 1,640 extra feet. In fact, the height is higher than all of the mountains in the entire Alpine mountain range. Although we have no signs that suggest an event like this could happen again, again. Real-life lore says there is a 0.00001% chance that one of the Canary Islands could collapse into the ocean during your lifetime. This event would cause a wave so enormous it would wipe out the entire east coast of the U.S.